Yeah, I've got it in front of me. Authorisation, that's how you say it. He's leaving the club with authorisations by City. Waiting on players' approval to 2-year contract. What's Gallagher preparing if his travels if Gunde accepts?
Have we got any people waiting?
One. God, we need a big story come out. Come on. Fucking wanker.
Alexander Isak and Mark Gehi, and it's gonna be Alexander Isak and Mark Gehi. Everything.
So you start stream again, you can delete that.
Where's that? Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. This is the transfer deadline day stream. We'll be streaming from 5, well just gone over 5, till 7:30 tonight. And we're coming with you with some breaking news already. In the first 10 minutes I've just gone and Galatasaray and Man City have agreed a deal for İlkay Gundogan. Obviously, İlkay Gundogan's only been there for a year, maybe 2 years, after coming back from Barcelona. He's leaving with he's leaving the club with authorisation by City, and he's waiting on players' approval to 2-year contract. Galatasaray are preparing his travels if Gundogan accepts. So Gundogan, Man City fans, he could be going to Galatasaray, and has been announced in the last 10 minutes. And we've also got some more breaking news for you about Mark Guéhi going to Liverpool. The deal apparently it's still on. We've got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. The deal is in place of a 35 million deal plus a 10% sell-on clause included in the package. Mark Guéhi has agreed personal terms with Liverpool 1 month ago, and it is all done now. And I mean, on this deal, it's a fabulous deal, and obviously Isak's nearly done. Medical's just got to be done. We'll get on to Isak very, very shortly. But with Mark Guéhi, it's looking like it's going to be a done deal. However, it's looking like Palace want to get a replacement for Mark Guéhi if he goes, which at the minute is on. But there has been some talks from Brighton that Crystal Palace have gone in for the centre-back, Igor, and he doesn't want to join Crystal Palace. Could this have an effect on Mark Guéhi's future for his future of football? Could he be going to Liverpool? Will the deal go off? And will he stay at Crystal Palace? There's lots of things going on at the minute in the transfer window, but the main talking point is Mark Guéhi. Will he get the medical done? Will he get his Liverpool shirt on in the next couple of days? And will Liverpool get this deal done? It's a massive deal that Liverpool have always wanted to get done, but will it get done? That is the question. We've got some breaking news from Chelsea that Facundo Bunyota's loan move to Chelsea is now official. The Blues will pay a $2 million loan fee to Brighton for him, which, good move. This is coming out from BBC Sport, and that is a loan move for Chelsea from Brighton. Very good move, I will probably say, but that's another face in the door for Chelsea. That is another deal for Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea a few days ago have just signed Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United. A very good deal for Chelsea. Not so good deal for Manchester United. But it's all looking good for the Blues, as they are looking to still strengthen their squad, and they are hoping to do very well this season, as they did at the weekend, beating Fulham by 2-0, and which people should say shouldn't have happened, because Fulham's goal shouldn't have counted. It should have counted, I'm sorry. But yes, Chelsea are strengthening their squad. And another story that has broken out this morning is that Gigi Donnarumma wants to go to Man City, and the here we go has been done. The deal is done for the Italian goalkeeper to Man City. It's just getting the medical done for the international defender. Will this deal get done? Will he pass his medical test? Probably. The deal is still ongoing as long with his medical. The long-term deal agreed weeks ago and all done between the two clubs after Ederson signed for Fenerbahce, which happened a few hours ago as well. Can Man City get that deal over the line? We shall see in the next couple of hours. We've got loads of transfer news coming out to you, with Bayern and Chelsea seal new agreement for Nicholas Jackson. Obviously, the deal wasn't going to happen. Now it is back on. It's a loan deal plus a buy clause with a new element, and it is included the deal for 2026 as Chelsea wanted. Jackson already had agreed a 5-year deal at Bayern, 16.5 million loan fee, and here we go. Can Bayern Munich get that deal over the line in the next few hours of the window? It's looking most likely, but can he get it done? Moving over, we're off up north to Newcastle. Newcastle getting rid of Alexander Isak, and they were wanting a replacement. And that replacement is Johan Wissa, has completed his Newcastle medical today ahead of his 50 million plus 5 million add-ons transfer. This is a very good move by Newcastle and a very good replacement for Isak. Obviously, he's not 150 million, but this deal is very good for Newcastle, and hopefully he will complete his medical, which he already has, but hopefully he gets that deal done. There's still loads more. That was from Sky Sports journalist, by the way. There's loads and loads of transfers to be talking about at the minute, and going down to Birmingham near the Midlands. We're off to Aston Villa because they've been very busy this morning in the transfer market by signing Victor Lindelof, who used to be at Manchester United, who was a free agent, and Aston Villa have completed the deal a few hours ago. They've completed the deal of Victor Lindelof joining on a 2-year deal with options until June 2028. Very good deal for Aston Villa, of course. Another deal that is happening at the minute as we speak. The young English Liverpool midfielder Harvey Elliott is set to join Aston Villa after he's finishing his medical, which is ongoing at the minute as we speak. Aston Villa reached verbal agreement with Liverpool to sign Harvey Elliott, and the here we go has happened. Agreement in place with Liverpool on loan with obligation to buy guaranteed for 35 million package. Medical begin arranged. So the medical should be underway for the young English international midfielder. And will that deal get done? Probably. It's a very good move. It's only a loan deal. Liverpool will get him back unless Aston Villa want that player as Harvey Elliott. And another signing or another deal that Aston Villa are wanting is Jadon Sancho, which has had the here we go, and Aston Villa are going to be getting Jadon Sancho, obviously coming from Manchester United, obviously on loan as well from Chelsea. Very good deal by Aston Villa, which the deal should be done very, very soon. Deal in place on a loan from Manchester United. The green light has been given from Manchester United, and deal is nearly sealed. Aston Villa will be getting their man, Jadon Sancho, in the upcoming hours of the transfer window. Marc Guéhi has completed his move back to Chelsea after Sunderland agreed to cancel his loan. Difficult situation, but one I am told Guéhi has handled professionally, following Delap's injury. So it's not Marc Guéhi, it's Marc Guéhi. Still loads more transfers to get round. We will be getting round to the Alexander Isak situation very shortly. Obviously, he's still undergoing his second part of his medical, which at the minute I think should be done, but we still haven't got any updates from Sky at the minute. But we will still be covering Alexander Isak very shortly. We have got some breaking news here from Fabrizio Romano. Rasmus Højlund and Napoli should be putting out a statement for the Manchester United striker very, very soon. That should be happening in the next couple of minutes. And another breaking news story that has just been put out. Donnarumma has signed his long-term contract at Manchester City. That deal has gone through. His medical has passed. and he is a Manchester City player as we speak. And like I said, the Rasmus Højlund statement to Napoli should be coming out very, very, very soon. We'll get updates from that in the next couple of minutes. It's all kicking off in the transfer deadline day as we come up to an hour and 30 minutes left of the window. Get your comments down in the comments box below, which has been your favourite signing of the window. We've got some more breaking news involving Leeds United and Harry Wilson. Leeds are still active on Harry Wilson despite Fulham turning down previous approach, and is one to watch for the end of the transfer window that is coming in from Ben Jacobs, our journalist, and hopefully for Harry Wilson's sake that does go through. Leeds again trying to get the deal over the line. Another player hopefully going in for Leeds United as we speak, but we've still got some more deals coming, and we'll bring you transfer news along the lines. Obviously, Johan Wissa has completed his medical, and Newcastle should be announcing that signing in the upcoming hours, possibly days, which could be tomorrow. Could Wissa do any good at Newcastle? Probably. It's a great move by Newcastle United, one that they've been looking for a couple of weeks now, and a couple of days have been going in for the transfer. We're going over to the EFL as Sheffield Wednesday, as the EFL have blocked their proposal move for Manchester City attacker Jaden Heskey. There is the EFL blocking the deal from Sheffield Wednesday to get Manchester City attacker Jaden Heskey. For you Sheffield United fans, obviously they can't go in for anyone at the minute because of financial difficulties, but there's still loads of transfers and rumours still going about at the minute. Coming in from this one, here we go. Santiago Gimenez agent Rafael Plamatina confirms Santi stays at AC Milan. That is Santiago Gimenez agent Rafael Pimenta confirms Santi stays at AC Milan. Still got loads more transfers coming up, obviously in the next hour and 30 minutes. We've still got the Alexander Isak situation. Will that deal get over the line in the next hour or so? Can the Mark Guéhi situation with Liverpool and Crystal Palace go through? Will Johan Wissa get his deal done for Newcastle United? And obviously the statement of Rasmus Højlund going to Napoli is still on the cards and will be announced very, very shortly. Still lots more transfer news to get through. Another one involving West Ham United and Chelsea defender Axel Diassi. West Ham are not ruling out a late move for Chelsea defender Alex Diassi on loan. Obviously, West Ham are looking for a defender. Whether or not they will get one, we don't know. But West Ham are pushing for another defender, and they are looking at Diassi from Chelsea at the minute. Get your comments in your favourite transfer so far. There's still loads more rumours to go, with Alexander Isak completing his medical very, very soon, and Mark Guéhi. Is the deal off? Is it on? We don't know, and we will find out in the upcoming hours or so. And obviously the statement from Napoli for Rasmus Højlund will be coming out very, very shortly. We're just having another look on the deal for Mark Guéhi at the minute. Mark Guéhi and Igor Saga that Crystal Palace want from Brighton is not over yet. The deal hasn't been over yet. Will Palace jump out of the deal with Mark Guéhi and Liverpool, or will they get the deal done? It's coming in from Charlie Parker. The deal is off apparently, with Crystal Palace working on defensive signings and minutes therefore no guaranteed. Igor has decided against joining Oliver Glasner's side. Instead, he is now in talks to join West Ham on a season-long loan. This is getting intense with Mark Guéhi's situation joining Liverpool. Obviously, he's going for his medical as we speak, but the Igor deal has been cut off as we speak by Brighton, and he wants to move to West Ham. Instead, will West Ham get a defender before the transfer window has ended? We will see. We've still got loads more to cover, along with Alexander Isak's move to Liverpool with his medical undergoing at the minute. Or will Mark Guéhi will Chelsea pull out the deal for Mark Guéhi, and will he go to Liverpool, or will he stay at Crystal Palace? We won't know yet until we hear news about them players very, very shortly. Another deal involving Manchester City and Inter Milan. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano. Manuel Akanji from Manchester City to Inter deal details. So, Inter Milan are wanting a 2 million loan fee and part of a salary coverage, a 15 million buy option clause. Buy clause becomes mandatory if Akanji plays at least 50% of games and if Inter win the Serie A this season. So the deal for Manuel Akanji to Inter Milan on a loan deal is nearly done. Will Manchester City let him go in the last hours of the window? It's looking likely, and we'll get later news on that very, very soon. Victor Boniface has just completed his medical test at Werder Bremen. This is coming in from Fabrizio Romano. Just trying to get some transfer updates as we speak, with Alexander Isak's deal from Newcastle to Liverpool should be happening, as his medical should be finishing very, very soon. Liverpool wanting to get this deal over the line as soon as possible. Breaking news from Benfica as they agreed deal to sign 18-year-old Italian midfielder Federico Clotta from AS Roma. The under-19s national team player joins Benfica in a surprise late deal signing for a €1 million fee that has gone through for Benfica. Still getting updates from the Premier League, English League, for Alexander Isak, along with Mark Guéhi, who should be undergoing his medical as we speak in South London at the minute. Still having to confirm that deal, as Johan Wissa should be completing his medical and announcing himself to the Newcastle fans. There's still a lot to go on. We've still got an hour 130 left of the window. There's still deals to be done, still papers to sign, and will Alexander Isak get his dream move that he's been wanting for months now for Liverpool? Obviously, he's undergoing his second part of his medical. He started this second part of his medical at 2 p.m. precisely UK time, and that medical should be nearly done as we speak. Obviously, the great British transfer record will be broken again by Liverpool in the same transfer market. This deal being €130 million for Alexander Isak from Newcastle. Liverpool are going in for the Swedish international striker as we speak, undergoing his second part of his medical. There's still got lots of news to come, rumours, transfers to come. If you are liking the stream so far, please consider liking and subscribing as we dig deep into the Alexander Isak deal with an hour and 28 minutes left of the transfer market. There's still loads and loads of transfers to unravel, as Tottenham have been interested in the transfer market, signing Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig a couple of days ago, which was a very, very good move, I should tell you. Very good move from Tottenham. They agreed to sign Xavi Simons from Leipzig 3 days ago, which has been confirmed, obviously announcing himself to the Tottenham Stadium on Saturday as they got beat, unfortunately, to Bournemouth 1-0. The deal is done. It's a side of a €60 million fixed fee has been agreed. All contracts signed, both player and club sides on contract until June 2030, plus a 2-year optional deal until 2032. We've got some breaking news here. Martial Goda has joined Strasbourg from Fulham in a permanent deal. The deal is understood to be worth in the region of €6 million. That is, Martial Goda has joined Strasbourg from Fulham. Obviously, Fulham still looking at more deals to get signed, and they've got rid of Martial Goda. He's gone to Strasbourg for apparently £6 million. We've got some more breaking news, and Newcastle understand Johan Wissa will wear the number 9 shirt at Newcastle United if he joins in the next couple of hours. This is coming in from Newcastle United. We're still getting updates from Alexander Isak as the deal should be over and his medical should be officially finished, as the deal could be going through in the next couple of minutes as we speak. We've still got loads more to cover with an hour and 25 minutes left of the transfer market. Just to let you know, the number 9 shirt for Wissa has been given out by Ben Jacobs as we speak, just letting you all know. And Alexander Isak we are still waiting for the deal to be done. We've got some breaking news coming from Nottingham Forest. They've signed Chelsea forward Daniel McNelly through their academy setup and sent him on loan to Wycombe Wanderers. There, as Wycombe Wanderers Nottingham Forest have sent Daniel McNelly from Chelsea to go to Wycombe Wanderers on loan. That is Nottingham Forest and Wycombe Wanderers. We've still got loads of news covering Donnarumma, Alexander Isak, and the big talking point of the day, Mark Guéhi. Will that deal be over the line in the next couple of hours, or will Crystal Palace pull out of the deal that Liverpool have been wanting for for the last 2 months. Obviously, Alexander Isak should be completing his medical at the minute and should be announced very, very shortly. The breaking news this morning that happened, that Harvey Elliott will be joining Aston Villa on a loan deal from Liverpool, and his medical will be ongoing as we speak at the minute. That is Harvey Elliott going on loan to Aston Villa. Breaking news from Peterborough, they have signed Tom O'Connor on a season-long loan from Wrexham. The 26-year-old defender was part of the Wrexham squad that won 3 successive promotions from the National League. That is, Peterborough have signed Tom O'Connor on a season-long loan from Wrexham. The 26-year-old striker from Wrexham will be joining Peterborough on a season-long loan. We've still got loads of news involving Aston Villa, Liverpool, Newcastle, Tottenham and Crystal Palace. Will they get a replacement for Mark Guéhi if that deal does go through for Liverpool? The 35 million plus 5 million add-on should be sealed and dealed as we speak. His medical will be ongoing as we speak in South London. And will the deal get done, or will Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner pull out of the deal, as Igor from Brighton does not want to join Crystal Palace? He wants to join West Ham United, struggling West Ham United as we say, but won yesterday comfortably against Nottingham Forest. Very good win for them there to save Graham Potter's job. Still got plenty of news coming up for you in the last hour and 20 minutes of the window. Will deals be sealed, or will they be gone away like Matt Guéhi from Crystal Palace? Will he get his deal done to Liverpool from Crystal Palace? We've still got loads of transfer news. Obviously, some breaking news this morning coming in from Manchester United. Kobe Mainoo will not be leaving Manchester United despite asking for a loan move. That is, Kobe Mainoo will not be leaving Manchester United. Man United will not let him go despite him wanting to leave the club a few days ago. That is coming in from Alex Crook, our journalist there. Obviously, Manchester United doing a lot of business trying to get the deal done with the goalkeeper situation. Emi Martinez did not go through as we speak. The deal was off 4 hours ago as we speak. And the here we go came from Fabrizio Romano for a goalkeeper called Seny Lemons as a new goalkeeper for Manchester United. Should the deal be done very, very soon. Agreement has been done for the €20 million deal plus add-ons for the Belgian goalkeeper, and the deal was collapsed, as we say, for Martinez to go to Manchester United, which got broken down this morning after the deal was accepted by Manchester United. Lemons has arrived at Manchester this morning, as we know, to sign the contract after his medical test, which should be completed already. Can Manchester United get that deal over the line? It should happen in the next couple of hours of the transfer window. We'll get some breaking news for you as we speak, if we can. At the minute, there is none as we speak. Nothing on Alexander Isak, Mark Guéhi or Johan Wissa. As I say, what has been your favourite signing? What has been your favourite signing of the window this season? Or should I say this transfer deadline day? It's all popping off at Liverpool, it's popping off at Newcastle, and it's all going on at Crystal Palace. Will they get rid of their main captain in Mark Guéhi? Will he go to Liverpool, or will he stay at Crystal Palace for another season with his contract running out at the end of next season. Will the deal get done, or will the deal collapse? We'll find out in the next couple of hours. Hopefully from Sky Sports or Fabrizio Romano, it's all coming to you here on the Kickoff Hub. We will get all of our deals sorted. We'll get them to you. So please like and subscribe, and we'll get the deals to you as quick as possible as we speak. Liverpool still getting the medical done for Alexander Isak, along with the medical ongoing in South London for Mark Gehi. Will that deal be done, or will it collapse? Will Oliver Glasner get rid, or should we say sell the player, or will the deal collapse, and will he stay at Crystal Palace for another season? It's looking likely the deal will be done. It's 50-50 as we speak, because Igor from Brighton does not want to join Crystal Palace. He wants to join West Ham United on a loan deal. As we get news, hopefully in the next couple of hours, maybe even minutes, from Sky Sports or Fabrizio Romano coming in for the deals that are ongoing, and we are still waiting on the statement from Napoli for Rasmus Højlund as we speak. It should be going online as soon as possible, and as soon as we get that, we will send it and talk to you about it straight away. Still waiting for the deal for Alexander Isak, which was going to be the most exciting transfer of Premier League history if this deal goes through. Alexander Isak going to Liverpool and is ongoing with his medical for a €130 million bid as we speak. Will the deal be sealed, or will we have to wait another few hours for the deal and for the medical to go through? We'll have all coverage on the Kickoff Hub in the next couple of hours as we speak. Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Newcastle and Manchester United are the main teams, along with Manchester City, trying to get the medical done for Donnarumma, the Italian goalkeeper. Will that deal go through, and will he pass his medical test? We will find out in the next couple of hours as we speak. It's looked to be like we've got some breaking news coming in from Leyton Orient and Newcastle United involving the 18-year-old Trevan Sansui will join Leyton Orient on a season-long loan from Newcastle United. That deal has just been completed. That's the breaking news coming to us by Ben Jacobs in the next couple of seconds here. The 18-year-old Trevan Sansui will join Leyton Orient on a season-long loan from Newcastle United. The deal has been sealed. It's been completed. He will be joining Leyton Orient in the next couple of hours. And the medical will be ongoing very, very soon. That news for Trevan Sansui will join Leyton Orient came from Ben Jacobs as we speak. We've got some big breaking news here in the Kickoff Hub. Mark Gehi underwent his medical ahead of proposed transfer from Crystal Palace to Liverpool, but moving jeopardy amid Crystal Palace issues finding a replacement. Talks now begin, 25-year-old and manager Glasner, to make final decision on the Liverpool switch. Will this deal happen? Mark Gehi underwent his medical and Crystal Palace are trying to figure out if they want to sell Mark Gahey or will they keep him. This is big breaking news. Mark Gahey underwent his medical ahead of proposed transfer from Crystal Palace to Liverpool a few hours ago, but the move in jeopardy amid Crystal Palace issues finding a replacement for Mark Gahey. Now the talks are being between Mark Gahey, the 25-year-old, and manager Oliver Glasner to make the final decision on Liverpool. Will he go to Liverpool or will he stay at Crystal Palace for his last season on his contract? This is coming in from David Ornstein. Will Mark Gahey stay at Crystal Palace or will he leave to go to Liverpool? It's all coming in as we speak from David Ornstein, and this is big breaking news. Get your comments in. Do you think this deal will go ahead or do you think the deal will collapse? Will Oliver Glasner let him go or will the deal not go through? We've still got loads of news transfers to cover with Alexander Isak, the big move of the day and of the transfer market. We've got some breaking news from West Brom. West Brom are looking to sign Sasa Kaladashi from Wolves on a loan deal. Comes with risk attached given he is just back from his third serious knee injury. So that is West Brom are looking to sign Sasa Kaladashi from Wolves on a loan deal. Not a long loan, it's a loan deal. Looking at West Brom are looking at Sasa Kaladashi from Wolves. The deal, as I say, the deal is in jeopardy for Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace to join Liverpool. The deal has not been sealed as yet. His medical was undergone. It was going to happen. The deal was going to happen. And there's been talks that the deal could collapse in the last couple of hours. Liverpool fans, if you're watching, what are your thoughts on this? Will the deal be sealed? Will Mark Gahey have to stay for another season at Crystal Palace and finish his loan deal? His last season at Crystal Palace on his deal at Crystal Palace. Will it happen? Will he leave? Will he stay? What do you think, Liverpool fans? Do put in the comments what are your opinions on this deal. Will it go through or will it go? It's looking like at the minute it's 50-50, but nevertheless the deal could still be done in the last couple of hours. We've got an hour and 10 minutes left of the transfer market. It's cutting it fine as we speak. It's cutting it fine. Yeah. It's closing precisely at 7 English time, and in Scotland it is finishing at possibly 10 or 11, a few hours from the English time at 7 p.m. It's all coming to you from the Kickoff Hub from Transfers News Deadline Days. Will this deal go through for Alexander Isak, or will Mark Gahey as well be joining Isak on his move to Anfield? We understand that his medical has undergone by Mark Gahey. Will the deal go through or won't it go through? It's looking 50-50 as we speak, and hopefully the deal will be sealed for Mark Gahey, as he scored a wonder goal yesterday for Crystal Palace against Aston Villa to take them to a 3-0 win against Aston Villa. There's some breaking news coming in between The two teams are Birmingham City and Celtic. Birmingham City's $3 million deal for Celtic winger Hoon Yang has collapsed. I repeat, has been collapsed. Yang had travelled to England to prepare for the move and is now due to head back to Glasgow. This is coming from Sky Sports, and the deal has collapsed. That is right. Birmingham City's $3 million deal for Celtic winger Hoon Yang has collapsed. Will Birmingham City have to go in for another winger, or will they stay still and not go for another transfer? That deal has come in from Sky Sports as we speak. We've got loads more updates from Fabrizio Romano, Sky Sports. Alexander Isak's second medical ongoing. We've got some big breaking news from Fabrizio Romano. Mark Guehi's medical completed in London, with player waiting for Palace with the green light to sign at Liverpool. This was literally coming in 10 seconds ago after Igor Dale collapses replacement. Crystal Palace set to make decision with Parish Glasner on the deal. I repeat, Fabrizio Romano is tweeted, Mark Guehi's medical completed in London with the player waiting for the green light. Mark Guehi is one step forward to making his deal at Liverpool. Will the deal be done? Will the deal not go through? Will Oliver Glasner let him go? This is big breaking news from Fabrizio Romano, as that has just come in from me at the Kickoff Hub. We've just put in that Fabrizio Romano has tweeted out that Mark Guehi has completed his medical in South London and is waiting for the green light by Oliver Glasner as they still wait for another centre-back. Will the deal be done, or will the deal not go through? Clarity soon as Palace continue this discuss over Mark Guehi. So, will the deal be done? Will the deal be done? Fabrizio Romano has tweeted out, Mark Guehi's medical has been completed in the last 2 minutes in London, and the player is waiting to get the move over to Liverpool in the next couple of hours. Obviously, we've got another hour or so left, and more breaking news coming from Fulham. Fulham have agreed a deal for Kevin, also on player side. Here we go, 40 million euros plus 5 million euros add-ons. Long-term deal agreed with Kevin, and deal sealed now. Despite Sporting pushing Kevin Jones, that is Fulham going in and agreeing a deal for Kevin Jones. That is coming in from Fabrizio Romano as we speak. It's all going on the transfer market as we get breaking news, hopefully in the next couple of hours, from Fabrizio Romano on Mark Guehi's situation to go into Liverpool, and also Alexander Isak's move to Liverpool. Will his second medical of the day, be done in time? It should be, and hopefully for Liverpool fans, that deal will be done. Get your comments in the comment box below. Will Mark Guehi go to Liverpool? Will Alexander Isak finish his 130 million deal for the Reds? And will he go and play for the champions in the next 2 weeks after the international break? As we speak, there's still lots and plenty of rumours to go. There's loads and loads of deals. Mark Guehi is the talking point in this last hour of the window. There's 1 hour and 3 minutes precisely left on the transfer window. Will the deal be done? Will the deal collapse? And will Liverpool get their man, their big centre-back that they've been wanting for months now? we're still hearing from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports. We've got some breaking news involving Barnsley and Derby County. Barnsley are closing in on the loan signing of 22-year-old Derby County centre-back Jake Rooney. This is coming in from Football League World, and the deal for Barnsley are closing in for Jake Rooney, the 22-year-old, for Derby County. The centre-back should be joining on loan for Barnsley in the next couple of hours as we speak. There's lots of deals and transfers, rumours to get into as we cover Matt Gahey's situation with Crystal Palace and Liverpool, and Alexander Isak's second medical of the day to be done. Obviously, we've got some breaking news this morning about Tottenham and PSG. That Randall Kolo Muani, PSG and Spurs struck a deal earlier today, according to Fabrizio Romano, to join that Kolo Muani to join Tottenham on a season-long loan, and Tottenham will pay a loan fee of £4.3 million. That is Kolo Muani from PSG on a season-long loan to Tottenham Hotspurs. That deal has gone through as we speak. There's still loads to come on the Kickoff Hub, talking about Matt Gahey to Liverpool. Will the deal go through? He is still waiting on the green flag for Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner to get the deal done. Will it get done? And will Alexander Isak make his move to the champions after his second medical today, which should be done in the next couple of hours? The medical could be already done as we speak. We are still waiting on confirmation by the club and Fabrizio Romano on this deal and on the two deals of Matt Gahey and Alexander Isak. We've still got loads more breaking news as we come up to the final hour of the transfer window. It's looking tasty, lads. This could be a brilliant end of the transfer market. Obviously, Alexander Isak getting the deal nearly done as we speak. Matt Gahey waiting for the green light from Crystal Palace for him to go to Liverpool as we speak. And more breaking news from Celtic. They have agreed a £5.2 million deal to sign Hammarabi if a winger Sebastian Chunaki. Sorry if I forgot that. Pronounced that wrong. The clubs are now in a race against time to complete the documents. Personal terms are not expected to be an issue by Sky Sports. Loads of coverage to come from Sky Sports, Fabrizio Romano. Deals to be done. Papers to be signed. More breaking news from Lille in the French League. Lille confirmed deal sealed for Calvin Verdonk from €3 million package by Fabrizio Romano. This is coming in just as we speak from Fabrizio Romano, and the deal should be sealed as we speak. Still waiting on the big news for Alexander Isak and Matt Gahey. Will the deals be done, or will they collapse as we speak? Or will Alexander Isak, like I said, will he be joining the Reds? And will Matt Gahey get the green light by Oliver Glasner as we speak? We'll get all the breaking news and coverage very soon. If you are liking the live stream, please like and do subscribe. It really appreciates me out a lot. We are on the road to 1.05k. It'd be really appreciated if you do subscribe. All news and views coming in from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports as we speak. It will be coming in as soon as we get the news for, as you're all wondering, for Alexander Isak and Mark Gehi. Will the deals be sealed? Will Alexander Isak, will he get his medical done? And will the Mark Gehi situation be done? We have got, I think as we speak, some breaking news. Yes, we have, coming in from Fabrizio Romano. Randall Colomiani has just signed his contract as new Tottenham player. We were speaking about this deal about 5 minutes ago. The deal has been signed. The contract for the new Tottenham player, Randall Colomiani, has been signed. The deal has been sealed for Tottenham. Tottenham have got their man, and it looks to be like Tottenham have got all their signings done as we speak, and we will get coverage from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports on the deals of Alexander Isak and Mark Gehi, all coming in the next and the last 50 minutes of the transfer window. It's all kicking off. We've got loads and loads of deals to get done. Loads, and we're still waiting on the Rasmus Højlund situation, which should be coming out very soon, as we reported 42 minutes ago. So it should be coming out very, very, very, very, very soon. The striker, Manchester United striker, Rasmus Højlund, to Napoli, should be coming up very, very soon as we speak. Just talking about Alexander Isak, if you all want to know. Alexander Isak, 25, he's a striker. Very, very good player. Newcastle have accepted, finally, Liverpool's deal. £130 million bid for Alexander Isak. A long-term deal was agreed months ago between the player and Liverpool, which was officially £120 million. According to Fabrizio Romano, and Isak will undergo his medical today on the deadline day. The second medical should be done as we speak, but we will keep you up to date with that. Giving you some info on Alexander Isak. Isak has averaged a Premier League goal every 122 minutes for Newcastle, and Newcastle signed him back in August 2022 for a reported £63 million. As we speak, Liverpool were interested in Alexander Isak a few years ago, before Newcastle even got him, but Newcastle did pip Liverpool to Alexander Isak. Now Liverpool wanting to pay as more to get the Swedish striker, and here we go. It is coming in from Fulham. Samsu Chukwueze to Fulham. Here we go. Deal agreed on international. Oh my god. Loan with buy option clause, not mandatory. Mandatory. Sorry, I'm getting too hyped. Total package could reach up to a fee of 25 to 26 million euros. He's now at Fulham training ground after medical already done. That deal has been signed. Samsu Chukwueze to Fulham. The deal has been sealed, and he's finished his medical and is a Fulham player as we speak. And that is coming in from the last 20 seconds by Fabrizio Romano. Fulham have been active in the last 20 minutes of the window as I speak, and the deals from everyone and all the deals will be going through as we speak. We've just got a comment from Ryan Walker-Airy. Ollie Pearce to Port Vale, where he says that the deal's done. Not done, sorry, he will not be going. And we're covering English leagues, as I said, Scottish leagues, French league, Spanish league, and the Italian league. And there's still loads more deals to be done. Alexander Isak for Liverpool. We've got Mark Gehi. Will he get the green flag, or the green light should we say, to go to Liverpool? It's all coming to you on the Kickoff Hub in the next hour or so. We've got 53 minutes of the transfer market left. If you are new to the stream, please like and subscribe. Do And do like and subscribe, and we'll come to you with all the latest transfer news. Coming another one, breaking news. Here we go. We've got Victor Boniface has signed his Werder Bremen contract until June 2026, alone with part of a salary covered. We were talking about him a few minutes ago, and the deal for Victor Boniface has signed for Werder Bremen. His contract until June 2026, and his medical completed has revealed he is a Werder Bremen player, and the deal has been confirmed by Manchester City for Donnarumma, the goalkeeper, Italian goalkeeper, is joining Manchester City. He is at the Etihad as we speak, and he is officially a Manchester City player. The best goalkeeper in the world, should we say, at the minute, has finished his medical and now is a Manchester City player. We've got some breaking news. We've got transfer news, as George Earthy is considering his options with clubs looking to take the midfielder on loan this season. This is coming in from ex-West Ham employee. We've got another one from Raheem Sterling and Chelsea. It looks like Sterling is staying at Chelsea unless something unexpected happens in the transfer market. Time is also running out for Chelsea to present Sterling with an opportunity which would lead him to move in today. This is coming in from Sky Sports. We've still got loads of news from the Kickoff Hub as we speak. Do put in your comments. What has been your favourite transfer at the minute? There's been some very good transfers, including Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. We've had, obviously, this morning, Harvey Elliott has gone to Aston Villa, undergoing his medical as we speak. We have Benjamin Sesko going to Manchester United. Is he a flop, or isn't he a flop? We've got Alexander Isak deal nearly completed, getting his second medical underway as we speak, and loads more deals to be done. We've got Ryan Walker in the chat saying he's praying that Ollie Pearce stays at York City, which in my opinion he probably will. And we will get some breaking news as we speak in the next couple of minutes and 50 minutes left of the transfer market has just hit. We have 50 minutes left. The deals. Matt Gehi, that is going to the wire. Will Crystal Palace let him go? His medical's done. He is waiting for the deal, and he's waiting for the confirmation from Oliver Glasner and the owners of Crystal Palace to let him go. The deal is cutting fine. Will we get some breaking news in the next couple of minutes on Mark Gehi? Will he be going to Anfield, or will he be staying in South London for Crystal Palace? Loads more deals still to be done as we speak. Please do like and subscribe, and we'll be getting breaking news from all the transfer deadline day as we speak. We've got loads and loads of deals to go. Man United obviously have agreed 18.2 million plus add-ons for Royal Antwerp keeper Senny Lemons, according to Fabrizio Romano. That is coming in from Fabrizio Romano. Manchester United have got their goalkeeper nearly getting it over the line in the next couple of hours. Will Manchester United get the goalkeeper? Will they get an Andrea Onana replacement? Get your comments in the comment box in the live stream. Will Manchester United get that striker? And will they get the goalkeeper? And will they get the deal over the line as we speak? It's still breaking news to come in the next couple of minutes from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports as we speak. Do put in the comment, what is your favourite signing this transfer window? And do you think, who has won the transfer market in the English Premier League? Has it been Liverpool? Has it been Sunderland? Has it been Newcastle? Manchester United? Manchester City? Or has it been Arsenal signing Eberici Eze the other day? Absolutely fantastic deal for Arsenal and for Eberechi Eze. It's a brilliant deal, and I tell you what, it's a very good deal. My opinion, I think he should have stayed at Crystal Palace, but it is a very good deal that excuse me, that Eze and Arsenal have got it over the line. The 60 million deal has happened on the 22nd of August. That deal is coming in, and it's coming in from Fabrizio Romano. Came in, excuse me, 2 weeks ago as we speak, and we've got breaking news involving Nottingham Forest. It's Javi Gallan to Nottingham Forest. So here we go. Permanent deal from Atletico Madrid has been sealed as we speak. This is coming in from Fabrizio Romano in the last 45 seconds. This is Javi Gallan to Nottingham Forest from Atletico Madrid. The permanent deal has been sealed as we speak in the last couple of minutes. That is, the deal is nearly done for Nottingham Forest and for Atletico Madrid. Excuse me. The deal is nearly done there. And yeah, as we speak, do like and subscribe. And we've still got loads of coverage left on the transfer market. And we've got... Sorry. We have got some breaking news coming in from Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have released backup keeper Tom Glover and signed a 37-year-old veteran keeper John McLaughlin. That's a very good deal for Middlesbrough, I should say. Obviously pushing to get into the Premier League next season. That is the deal on Middlesbrough getting their goalkeeper as we speak. We've still got loads of news coming in from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports. Do keep in touch. Keep watching the stream as we come up with all the latest news and views of Alexander Isak's move to Liverpool, Johan Wissa's move to Newcastle, and will Mark Gehi get his green light to go to the champions? It's all happening here on the Kickoff Hub. Please do like and subscribe. As we have 45 minutes of the transfer market left, we've still got loads of here we goes. We've still got loads of transfer deals to be done. Will Alexander Isak get his dream move like he's been asking for in the last 2 months? And will deals for at Newcastle and Manchester United, will the deals be done? As we are looking to have some breaking news here. Excuse me. And it's involving Preston. It's Tom Cannon to Preston on loan is not happening. I repeat, breaking news happening here from Alan Nixon, the journalist, giving us the report of Tom Cannon to Preston on loan is not happening officially as we speak. That is coming in from Alan Nixon. Thanks, Alan. That is coming in from Preston as the loan is not happening and not going forward. Still got loads of news to go, loads of news to cover, deals to be sealed. We've got loads on Alexander Isak, we've got loads on Wissa, and we've got the green light. Will it go ahead or not on Mark Gehi move to Liverpool? Will it happen? Won't it happen? Or will Oliver Glasner let him go for a €35 million deal plus a €5 million plus? From Fabrizio Romano. We are going to try and get some breaking news hopefully in the next couple of minutes. Yeah. We have got some breaking news coming to you. Martial Godot and Julia Asensio now on destination to Strasbourg. Here Godot with his agent, as Fabrizio Romano has put a picture on his ex. Here Godot with his agent Houghton Ahmad and brother Fred. Asensio will, with his girlfriend and lawyer, plays. Okay. That is coming in from Fabrizio Romano as we speak. We've got loads of breaking news here on the Kickoff Hub. Please do like and do subscribe, as we have 43 minutes left of the transfer market to go. When the transfer market does close, we will be having another half an hour to break down all of the transfers that has happened in the last couple of days and the last couple of minutes of the transfer market. We're still trying to get some breaking news on Alexander Isak, if that deal is going ahead, or if the deal isn't going, or if his second medical has happened, if he has passed his second medical test for Liverpool. We've got some breaking news involving Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Mark Guéhi and Joe Gomez. Mark Guéhi move is still possible. I repeat, it is still possible, but Gomez is still wanting to stay at the club. He is not moving. Liverpool are not budging, and this is coming in from Sky Sports. Mark Guéhi move is still possible to go to Liverpool, but Gomez, Joe Gomez, for Liverpool, the 33-year-old centre-back, is staying put at the club. He does not want to leave. Liverpool will not let him go, as we try and get some breaking news if the green light will go ahead for Mark Guéhi on Crystal Palace and his move to Liverpool. We're coming in with some big breaking news. Again, involving Mark Guéhi. Mark Guéhi will still join Liverpool even after the Igor transfer collapse. This is coming in from Sky. The Mark Guéhi situation, the deal for Liverpool and Crystal Palace. Mark Guéhi will still join Liverpool even after the Igor transfer has collapsed. So Mark Guéhi's move to Liverpool could be happening, and we could get the here we go in the next couple of minutes, as we have 40 minutes left of the transfer market. Please do like and subscribe and get your comments in, which has been your favourite deal and which has been your least favourite deal for your club if you support any club as we speak. We've got loads of breaking news, transfer news to go on to. We've got Alexander Isak. We've got Mark Guéhi's move to Liverpool should be happening, but it couldn't be if Crystal Palace don't give the green light. Isak, we've got some breaking news. Isak move to Liverpool is closer than ever. The Isak move, the €130 million deal, is the closest it ever has been. The deal for Liverpool and Newcastle for the move for Alexander Isak to go to Liverpool is almost complete. We are still getting the documents signed. Alexander Isak is still getting his documents signed for Liverpool, and will it go through? It should go through as we speak. We've still got 40 minutes left on the transfer market. The deal for Alexander Isak will be announced, hopefully, and probably in the next 40 minutes as we speak. As we speak, we've got Alexander Isak getting this deal as close as possible. Liverpool getting the deal as close as possible. Even if this deal doesn't go through before the transfer deadline day, it will still happen after the deadline has ended. So that move for Alexander Isak to Liverpool is pretty much confirmed as we speak. We just need the confirmation from the two clubs involving Liverpool FC and Newcastle United. We've got some breaking news coming from Charlton Athletic. They have now emerged as favourite to land Chelsea forward David Datro Fofana ahead of Preston on loan. That is coming in from Peter Rook. And another story coming in from him, it means is excuse me. We've got breaking news from Peter Rook. It is Highburn are in talks to sign Birmingham City striker Lyndon Dykes on loan. Lyndon Dykes, sorry. A number of other clubs are also interested in the Scottish international. That is the deal nearly signed, hopefully. We've got at least under 40 minutes left of the transfer market, or the deadline day, whatever you want to call it. We've got 40 less minutes to go. Will the Alexander Isak deal be done? Johan Wissa, will that deal be done? And will Mark Gehey get the green light from Crystal Palace? And will Oliver Glasner let him go? The 25 English international striker, will he go to the champions, reigning Premier League champions, or will he get the red light from Oliver Glasner to say he will not be going? We've got breaking news coming in from Premier League newcomers Sunderland. Sunderland have agreed a deal with Ajax for Bertrand Traore. It is back on. The deal is back on. Sunderland will pay Ajax 2.5 million for the winger. Race against time. Will they get the deal done? Or will the deal not go through for Sunderland, as they have spent really wisely and loads of money in the transfer market? Will the deal be done, or will the deal collapse before the transfer deadline day is over? If you're still watching, thank you so much. Please consider liking and subscribing as we get the latest news from Sky Sports and Fabrizio Romano, as Alexander Isak's move to Liverpool is closer than ever before. Get your comments in any deals you want to see done as we speak, with Alexander Isak the main talking point, alongside Mark Gehey from Crystal Palace to go to Liverpool, as his medical has already been completed. Will Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner let the 25-year-old defender go? It's getting tight against time. We've got 36 minutes precisely to go on the transfer deadline day. Will the deal be sealed between Alexander Isak and Liverpool, along with Mark Gehey and Liverpool? Yeah. We're still getting all the breaking news coming in from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports as we speak, with 37 minutes left on the clock on the transfer deadline day. Will the deals be sealed, or will the deals collapse? It's ongoing on the Kickoff Hub, as we have some breaking news coming in from BBC. There's been no bids for Middlesbrough, Hayden, Hackney today, or indeed over the last few days. For all the talks of Premier League clubs, the only concrete bid was the Ipswich Town one. There's 40 minutes left. BBC just can't see it happening now. So that is the deal bids for Middlesbrough, Hayden, Hackney to leave the club. We've got some more breaking news coming in from Sky Sports. From Brian Brobby has completed his Sunderland medical in the Netherlands. Sunderland paying 17.3 million plus 4 million in add-ons for the Dutch international. That is coming in straight for us. Breaking news for Brian Brobby moving to Sunderland as we speak. Do get your comments in deals that are going on as we speak. There's loads of deals to be sealed and transfer news to be delivered out to the stream. Get your comments in, your favourite signing as we speak, with Alexander Isak's deal and the Mark Gehey deal. Will them two deals go ahead for Liverpool as we speak? Main talking point. We've still got loads of breaking news as we speak. In the last 30 minutes, this is crunch time. Will the green light be given to Mark Gehey with 30 minutes left of the deadline day? Will it get done? Hopefully for Liverpool fans. Will his medical go? Alexander Isak, will the deal go ahead for Alexander Isak's move to Liverpool? The medical should be almost completed, and hopefully, all the paperwork should be signed for Alexander Isak to move to the champions. We're still getting breaking news coming in from Fabrizio Romano. We'll give latest updates as we can. We've still got loads and loads to cover after 7 o'clock, when the deadline does go out, and signings should and hopefully are nearly done. We will be taking a quick break on 7 o'clock when the deadline has finished. We'll be straight back with you in about a minute's time after that. The deal for Mark Guéhi should be completed, but will the green light be given to Mark Guéhi for his move to the champions? Get your comments in the comment box if you think that deal will go ahead in the next couple of minutes. We still haven't got any more breaking news as we speak. Yeah. All we know is that at the minute, GB Donnarumma has completed his move from PSG to Manchester City. That is, Donnarumma has gone and has moved to Manchester City in the last couple of hours, and the medical was completed a few hours ago, and the deal was sealed at least 30 minutes ago precisely. There's still more deals to be done. Loads more news to come through to us, coming in from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports. The deals are still ongoing between clubs. Will the deal for Mark Guéhi be done? Will the deal for Alexander Isak be done as he takes his second medical of the day? That bid coming in of 130 million euros. Will the Premier League champions get this deal done? But the main talking point is Mark Guéhi. Will he go to the reigning champions, or will Oliver Glasner and Crystal Palace say no and don't let him go? We've got half an hour left of the transfer market. Get your comments in. What transfer you're hoping to get done? What deals do you want to get done? Will Liverpool get their men, including Mark Guéhi and Alexander Isak? The Alexander Isak deal should be done. Documents should be getting signed as we speak. And Mark Guéhi, will he get the green light to go to the champions as we speak? Obviously, Wissa's deal at Newcastle is nearly done. Just need the paperwork to be signed. We've got loads of more deals to be done in the last half an hour. Yeah. We've got some breaking news. West Ham United. George Earthy has decided to turn down a number of Championship clubs to fight for his place at West Ham. This is coming in from an ex-West Ham employee. This is coming in. George Earthy has decided to turn down a number of Championship clubs to fight for his place at West Ham. That is breaking news for West Ham fans, if anyone is watching, you West Ham fans. There's still breaking news to cover. We've got breaking news, hopefully in the next few minutes, for Alexander Isak and the main talking point, Mark Guéhi. The latest update we had was 38 minutes ago. Mark Guéhi's medical went ahead. It was completed absolutely fine in South London. The players are waiting for the green flag. Will the deal get done, or will the deal collapse? It is 50-50 as we speak. It is up to Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner to get the deal done, because Liverpool are waiting for this deal to come through to Anfield. The player wanting to... Well, he's not wanting to leave, but he's wanting to go to Liverpool. As we say, he's completed his medical. And hopefully, for Liverpool, the deal gets done as we speak. as we have a half an hour left. We'll be live still after 7 o'clock, and we'll see if the Alexander Isak deal does get completed, as we have an hour left of the stream and half an hour, just under half an hour left of the transfer market. We've got some breaking news from Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have completed the signing of Alan Brownie from Sunderland on loan. Yeah, Middlesbrough have completed the signing of Alan Brown from Sunderland on loan. And another one, Sunderland defender Niall Huggins has agreed a loan move to Wickham. That is Sunderland. We've got two breaking news for Sunderland. Sunderland defender Niall Huggins has agreed to a loan move to Wickham, and Middlesbrough have completed the signing of Alan Brown from Sunderland on loan. That is breaking news for Sunderland fans, Wickham fans and Middlesbrough fans. As we speak, we've got just half an hour left of the transfer market. Will deals be sealed? Will Liverpool get their two deals completed as we speak, as we are waiting for the main talking point of Alexander Isak and the signing of Mark Guéhi? Will that be completed with less than half an hour left on the transfer market? Get your comments in the comment box. What deal do you want to see go through, and who's won the transfer market? For me, I think it's been Liverpool. I think they've just made very good signings, and I think they've made some very wise signings. We've got 26 minutes left on the clock. Will deals go through, or will deals collapse? We've got 26 minutes. Do join us on the Kickoff Hub. Do like and subscribe as we bring breaking news in the next couple of minutes, as we have half an hour left on the transfer deadline day. We'll get some breaking news as quick as we can, as we try and get some breaking news. As we have got some. Swansea City have confirmed the signing of 24-year-old Adam Idai from Celtic. Swansea City completing the deal. A lot of you Liverpool fans, if watching, will be gripping onto your seats for the deal of Alexander Isak. We're still getting some news on the deal, as we have less than 25 minutes to go. We're still waiting. We're still waiting on Fabrizio Romano, and we're still waiting on Sky Sports. Will the deals be sealed, or will they collapse? Do put in the comments how good's the transfer market been, and do you think the deals and the big talking point of Alexander Isak, will the deal be done, or will the deal not go through? We've got some breaking news, I think, coming in from Sheffield Wednesday concerning Sheffield Wednesday and Manchester United. Sheffield Wednesday set to sign Harry Amas from Manchester United on a loan deal. This is coming in from Pete O'Rourke. It's coming in. Sheffield Wednesday are set to sign Harry Amas from Manchester United on loan. We've got some more breaking news as we speak. We've still got the Alexander Isak situation still to be done, with his second medical ongoing, which should be done pretty much in the next few minutes. And will Mark Guéhi get the green light that he wants to join the reigning champions? We're still updating Fabrizio Romano. Will he give us a here we go on the deal on Mark Guéhi, and Alexander Isak? We're talking a lot about this deal, because Alexander Isak, if this deal falls through, it will be the largest transfer the English record transfer deal will happen by Liverpool of €130 million. That is for Alexander Isak, has undergone his second medical test. That was around 2 o'clock today precisely, and will the deal fall through as we have just over 20 minutes left as we are coming in. Fabrizio Romano, we have finally got it after an hour of waiting. We've got the deal of Rasmus Højlund and Napoli. Rasmus Højlund and Napoli, never in doubt, and now is official. €6 million loan fee, and then plus a €44 million buy option clause to become mandatory under certain conditions. That is Rasmus Højlund joining Napoli on loan. That is Manchester United striker, was a Manchester United striker on loan and has gone to Napoli on a loan deal. We've been waiting at least an hour for this, and now we have got it. That is Rasmus Højlund joining Napoli on a deal. I think we've got some more breaking news as we speak. Coming in from Fabrizio Romano. We've got a deal off from Fabrizio Romano. It's not that gay, don't worry. It's official. Fermin Lopez stays at Barcelona as Chelsea deal already collapsed. This is Fermin Lopez stays at Barcelona as Chelsea deal already collapsed. Fermin never indicated desire to leave Barcelona as Deco, Laporta, Flickaway wanted to keep him. Chelsea bid worth €40 million never being considered. That is, Fermin Lopez is staying at Barcelona as Chelsea deal has been collapsed for Fermin Lopez. We've got some more breaking news everywhere coming in from Fabrizio Romano, Sky Sports. It's all going off as we have under 20 minutes left nearly. As we have got some breaking news coming in from Port Vale. Port Vale are set to sign Devante Cole after an agreement was reached to terminate his West Brom contract. This is coming in from Football League World. This is concerning Port Vale. They are set to sign Devante Cole after an agreement was reached to terminate his West Brom contract. Yet again coming in from the Football League World. We've still got loads more deals to get through. Alexander Isak, will the deal go through? Will Matt Gahey get the green light to go to Liverpool? And will the Johan Wissa deal go ahead? As we are still waiting for that deal to be confirmed as of yet. We've got on the dot 20 minutes of the deadline day to go. As we speak, the only big deal that has happened in the last hour has been Donnarumma to Manchester City. That is the only breaking news as of yet. And will Alexander Isak, will the deal go through? Will Liverpool get the deal done? Will he become a Liverpool player in the next couple of minutes? Probably, maybe hours. If you like these kind of lives, well, this is the only one because there's not another deadline day till January. If you want us to do one in January, do like and do subscribe. If you've enjoyed this, please do subscribe. Really appreciate it. We're still waiting on the deal for Alexander Isak and Matt Gahey. Yeah, right, I'm not reading that. We're still getting breaking news. Hopefully in the next couple of hours and minutes. We've still got under an hour left of the stream. Please do like and please do subscribe. We might be on for a bit longer, but if the deal does get done, we might be on for another half an hour speaking about this deal. We've got some breaking news from Fabrizio Romano. This is Brill Donald Mbola has just signed his contract as new Rennes player. That's coming in from Fabrizio Romano in the last 50 seconds as we speak. And still, a lot of you are waiting for the deal of Alexander Isak and Marc Guéhi. Mainly Marc Guéhi. Will the deal go through, or will the deal collapse as Crystal Palace still wait for the green light to give to the 25-year-old centre-back? As we speak, there's not much going on at the minute. We're still waiting on the deals to come through. The latest one being Brill Donald Mbola, as I've just said, has been the latest one so far. 16 minutes left of the transfer market. Please do like and do subscribe. We have been streaming for exactly 100 minutes if you're curious, as we still wait for deals to come through to the Kickoff Hub as we speak. Please do like and subscribe. And if you want to see another one in January, please do comment that you would like to if you enjoyed this one. As we have over 15 minutes left on the clock. There's still loads of speculation going around Marc Guéhi. Will the deal be done, or will the deal not go through? Be unfortunate for Liverpool fans if it doesn't, because they've been wanting this player for quite some time. As we have breaking news from West Ham coming in from Alan Nixon. Thanks, Alan. West Ham tabled a loan offer for Charlie Cresswell, which has since been rejected by Toulouse, ex-Leeds. West Ham, another one again. As I've just said, West Ham tabled a loan offer for Charlie Cresswell, which has since been rejected by Toulouse. This is coming in from Alan Nixon yet again. Thanks, Alan, for that. As we have breaking news coming to you in the next... Hopefully we have breaking news coming into the Kickoff Hub in the next 5 minutes. Hopefully on this deal for Marc Guéhi, and hopefully on this deal for Alexander Isak. Oh, Christ. We've got some breaking news coming in from Fabrizio Romano. This is involving, if I can get it, Nottingham Forest. Xavi Gallan and Nottingham Forest. The deal has collapsed as not ready in time for the documents. We have been talking about this deal in the last 45 minutes. The deal hasn't gone through for Nottingham Forest, and that deal is going to be collapsed and will not go ahead as of yet. The deal hasn't been sealed for Xavi Gallan and Nottingham Forest. The deal has been collapsed as the documents are not ready in time, as we have under 15 minutes to go. Do like and do subscribe. Put in the comments what has been your favourite deal, and the main question is, do you think the Alexander Isak deal will be announced soon, and do you think Marc Guéhi will get the green flag that he's been wanting for the last hour or so? We've got breaking news. Paris Saint-Germain Paris Saint-Germain's Marco Asensio, former Aston Villa player, has signed for Fenerbahce in a permanent deal. This is Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain's Marco Asensio, ex-Aston Villa player, has signed for Fenerbahce in a permanent deal. That is involving Marco Asensio, the ex-Aston Villa player, has now gone to Fenerbahce from PSG. As we speak, we've got no breaking news as of yet. Oh god. We're trying to get breaking news from Fabrizio as we speak. We've still got nothing yet on Marc Guéhi or Alexander Isak, which the deals are not. Well, Alexander Isak's deal should be going through any second now. We've got some breaking news coming in from Hull City. Hull have confirmed the signing of Amir Hadzamovic on a season-long loan from Besiktas. The 28-year-old defensive midfielder has 30 caps for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Still got no updates on Alexander Isak as we speak, but if you do like the live, please do like and subscribe. Still waiting on the deal of Alexander Isak along with Marc Guéhi. Will he get the green light to join the Reds, or will the deal collapse with 11 minutes left on the transfer deadline clock? As we say, Marco Asensio has moved to Fenerbahce from PSG. That is coming in from Sky Sports for us there. We're still trying to get news on Liverpool as well as other clubs involving Marc Guéhi and Alexander Isak. Will the deals be done? Do get in the comments if you think the deal will be done, or do you think the deal will collapse? Probably, the one deal will probably collapse. Might be Marc Guéhi. We don't know yet. God. We have breaking news coming in from Manchester United. Manchester United fans, Real Betis have completed a deal to sign Antony from Manchester United for nearly 22 million. That is coming in from Real Betis. Have completed the deal of Antony, who used to play for Manchester United, and they've signed him for nearly 22 million. Burnley have signed Benfica midfielder Floriento Luis on a season-long loan. That is, Burnley have signed Benfica midfielder Floriento Luis on a season-long loan. As we still wait for updates from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports as we come in to the final 10 minutes of the window. It's crunch time, lads. It is crunch time. Get the deals done. Deals of Marc Guéhi, Wissa and Alexander Isak. The ones that we have been covering. What? No. As we have a few minutes left. 9 minutes precisely. We have breaking news for Aston Villa fans. This is coming in from Sky Sports. An announcement on Jadon Sancho. It isn't far away. The deal isn't far away. The deal on a season-long loan. This is Jadon Sancho to Aston Villa on a season-long loan. And Aston Villa have paid a fee alongside 80% of his wages. Bonuses could top up the 80% a bit more. That is Jadon Sancho, Manchester United, former winger, going to Aston Villa. The deal is not far away as we speak, and the deal for Sancho, like I said, is not far away for you Aston Villa fans. We're still waiting on updates from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports as we wait for the Marc Guéhi situation. Will Crystal Palace leave it late, or will they say you can go to the champions? It is getting very, very close. For Liverpool fans, you have 7 minutes for Marc Guéhi to get this deal done. We have 7 minutes. As we speak, this is Alexander Isak trying to get his second medical deal done, and Marc Guéhi to get the green light to go to Liverpool. We've got some breaking news. Sky Sports have been assured that there has been no issues in the deal for Isak. So that is Sky Sports giving us an announcement of Sky Sports have been assured that there's been no issues in the deal for Isak to join the champions, which is very good for Liverpool fans. That means the deal for Alexander Isak will be done, like I said. The deal should be done very, very soon as we speak. Obviously, he went for his first medical this morning precisely at 9:30 in the morning UK time, 9:30 AM, and his second medical was due around 2 PM this afternoon UK time. So we've still got at least 6 minutes left of the transfer market. Will the deal for Marc Guéhi, will that be done? Will the deal for Alexander Isak be done in time? Will it happen? Will the deal for Visser to Newcastle, will that be done? It's all coming to you here from the Kickoff Hub as we wait for some breaking news. We have some breaking news. We have got it from Crystal Palace. Not Marc Guéhi, don't worry. We've got Edouard, the striker Edouard, has completed a permanent transfer to RC Lens. This is coming out from Crystal Palace official Instagram. That is, Edouard has moved to RC Lens. Definitely, Liverpool fans were getting the hopes up there thinking it was Marc Guéhi. It wasn't, as we have big breaking news. Here we go. From Fabrizio Romano. It is that Nicholas Jackson, the deal documents have all been signed and sealed. Nicholas Jackson, I repeat, officially big breaking news as we come in, is a Bayern Munich player. This is coming in from Fabrizio Romano in the last 45 seconds. And Nicholas Jackson, after the second try of going to Bayern Munich, has completed all the paperwork in the last 5 minutes of the transfer market, cutting it fine, and Nicholas Jackson has gone to Bayern Munich. We've still got more breaking news hopefully to come in the last 5 minutes. We're still waiting on Marc Guéhi to join the Reds. Will that deal come through? Will the deal collapse? Will Palace let him go? Will Palace not let him go? With 1 year left on his contract, you would think they'd let him go. But will the deal go through? We only have 4 minutes to go. Get your comments in the comment box. Will Marc Guéhi go to Liverpool? Will he get the green light to go to the Reds? As we have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, and we still wait for the deal of Alexander Isak to go through. We're still waiting. We are still waiting for these two deals to happen. As we have only 4 minutes and 13 seconds left on the transfer market. As we said, the deals, if you're Liverpool fans or anything, the deals will still be possible after the window because Marc Guéhi has finished his medical. That means the deal still can be done. Do not worry, Liverpool fans. Crystal Palace are still waiting to see if the deal will be done. We still have under 3 minutes left of the transfer market. Will these deals be done? Will Visser get the deal done? Or will the deal collapse as we enter the last 3 minutes of the transfer market? The deals are coming in clutch. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left of the transfer market, waiting for deals on Alexander Isak and Mark Guéhi, and as well Johan Wissa. Will he get his deal to Newcastle? As our latest breaking news was Nicholas Jackson has signed for Bayern Munich, which is a massive deal for Nicholas Jackson and Chelsea. We have breaking news from Manchester United. This is the latest. Manchester United have made an inquiry to loan Atletico Madrid player midfielder Conor Gallagher. Approach has been rejected. Atletico were never prepared to sanction a temporary move. That is, Manchester United made an inquiry to loan Atletico Madrid midfielder Conor Gallagher, the ex-Crystal Palace midfielder, and the approach has been rejected. This is coming in from Ben Jacobs. Thank you, Ben. We have under 2 minutes to go. We're coming up to 1 minute left on the transfer market. Do put in the comments, will this deal be done on Mark Guéhi? It's getting tight. It's getting very tight. Will Palace leave it to the final seconds of the transfer market? We're still waiting on a here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Will we get the deal confirmed on Alexander Isak? Or will we have to wait a few more minutes or a few more hours for these deals to go ahead? We're still waiting on these deals to go ahead, and we will be with you in a few seconds. We're still waiting on the deals. We have very few seconds left on the transfer market. Precisely 1 minute remaining as we speak. We're waiting for Fabrizio Romano to put out something about Mark Guéhi or Alexander Isak. We have got breaking news, like I said, in the last couple of minutes, that Anthony has moved from Manchester United to Real Betis. That is the latest breaking news coming from Sky Sports. We've got all the breaking news. We are waiting for Mark Guéhi to be done. We are waiting for Alexander Isak to be done. And the transfer deadline day is nearly over as we have 20 seconds left. And the deal and the transfer market is done. We have no, as of yet, we have no breaking news coming in from Fabrizio Romano that the deal has been done by Alexander Isak to go to Liverpool. The deal for Mark Guéhi has not been completed. He has done his medical though. Johan Wissa, are we still waiting? Will the deal be done, or will we have to wait a few more minutes as the deal and the transfer market and the deadline day has officially finished? Thanks everyone for watching. We're still going to be streaming for another half an hour, maybe 45 minutes or so. We're still waiting on this deal for Alexander Isak and Mark Guéhi. This is going to be very, very tight if the deal is going to be done. We're still waiting on confirmation. Deals can still happen as we speak. Mark Guéhi could still get the green light from Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner. We're still waiting on those deals. We are still waiting from Fabrizio Romano. We're still waiting on deals to come through to us. We'll give latest. I think we've got some breaking news from Crystal Palace. Not Mark Guéhi, don't worry. I think we've got breaking news that Palace are potentially signed a new player has just come to me on the Crystal Palace Instagram. I'll read it out in a minute. And it's coming to me. It's coming to me right now from Crystal Palace Instagram. We're delighted to announce the signing of JD Canvoit on a permanent transfer. This is coming in literally 45 seconds. Crystal Palace have announced that deal has happened for Crystal Palace, and we're still waiting if the deal is going to be done. We're still waiting. Matt Gahey still might be done. We don't know yet. Fabrizio Romano is still ready to tweet out if any news comes our way. We will give it to you in the next few minutes. That is JD Canvoit signing for Crystal Palace. I repeat, JD Canvoit. That is JD Canvoit joining Crystal Palace. And that could be the turning point in the transfer market if the Crystal Palace board and Oliver Glasner says that he can leave, that Matt Gahey can leave. We're still waiting as we speak. We've still got the transfer deadline date is done, but we're still waiting. We're still waiting on breaking news. We have breaking news, as we said, that Canvoit, that Crystal Palace have just signed, is a centre-back. Could Liverpool be in for a chance to get their man? We are still waiting. Fabrizio Romano is waiting to tweet out if Matt Gahey can become a Liverpool player. We'll be taking a break in a couple of minutes' time. But will the deal be done? We have breaking news. We've got a here we go. We've got Strasbourg agreed deal to sign Ben Chilwell on a 2-year contract. The here we go has been completed. The medical has been completed, and Chilwell joins ambitious project as Strasbourg with Liam Rosnier with European football. That is Ben Chilwell joining Strasbourg and has finished his medical just in time and has signed for Strasbourg. JD Canvoit is the new Eagle. I think he's going to be another number 23 as I read here. Akanji.
There's two.
Okay. We have breaking news from Sky. This is coming in from Manuel Akanji. This is Man City defender. Manuel Akanji is having his medical as we speak to move to Inter Milan. They have agreed an intentional loan with obligation to buy. The loan fee is 900,000 million euros and the obligation is 13 million euros to buy. That is coming in from Sky. Coming in 15 minutes before the transfer window closed, we have breaking news that Inter Milan's Benjamin Pavard signed his contract with Olympique Marseille, loan with a purchase option for 15 million euros. That is the latest transfer deal we have, and we've still got another 45 minutes left of the stream. If you're still watching, please do subscribe. And do you think the Matt Gahey deal has been given the green light after Palace have signed their new JD Canvoit centre-back? Will that deal come through? We'll give you all news and views in the next couple of minutes. We'll bring you a break very soon as we still wait for the deal to come through.
Just read that as well.
Chelsea's Diassi, coming up with Diassi. Obviously West Ham were wanting him. Chelsea's Axel Diassi was reluctant to join West Ham. That is coming in from Jacob Steinberg. Thank you, Jacob. Right, we're going to take a quick break. 2 or 3 minutes, and we will be back we'll interrupt straight away if there is big breaking news occurring. Alexander Isak and Mark Gehi will be taking a quick break, coming to you now, and we'll be back in the next couple of minutes. Please keep on this stream, and we'll see you later in about 2 to 3 minutes. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We just had to take a quick break because I'd been on for like an hour and a bit, nearly 2 hours. So I've enjoyed it. I've definitely had a fun time talking about all the transfer deals. Obviously, Alexander Isak still hasn't been announced as of yet, but we have breaking news involving Mark Guéhi. The deal sheet has been submitted for Mark Guéhi's move to Liverpool. I do repeat, a deal sheet which is a 2 hour more after the window has been submitted for Mark Guéhi's move to Liverpool. This is coming in from Jacob Steinberg, and a deal sheet, like I said, a deal sheet has been submitted for Mark Guéhi's move to Liverpool. Yet again, another deal sheet has been submitted. This one for Johan Wissa to go to Newcastle. So definitely something still going on with the deal with Wissa and Newcastle. That's coming in from Sky. We've got loads of rumours, well, transfers to get into. Let's see. We've got Donnarumma has gone to Manchester City. We've got Ben Chilwell has signed for Strasbourg. I've just got something coming in from Fabrizio Romano in the last 15 seconds. Liverpool submit deal sheet for Mark Guéhi's 35 million move, medical also done. It's up to Crystal Palace now. Will Palace let him go after they've just signed the centre back, like I just said a few minutes ago? We've got loads of deals that has happened over the live stream. We've got Samsu Chukwueze has gone to Fulham. We have, we've got, also we got, sorry, I'm just trying to look here. Also, Matt Gay is still waiting on the deal. We've got Ilkay Gundogan, hopefully going to Galatasaray on there. We've still got, I'll bring you some more. We've got Nicholas Jackson going to Bayern Munich on a loan fee. That is Nicholas Jackson going to Bayern Munich there. We've still got some more transfers to get into. We've got Manuel Akanji. The deal hasn't been completed as of yet, but Manuel Akanji is looking like he will go to Inter Milan from Manchester City. We have got Victor Lindelof has signed for Aston Villa until June 2028. We have Kobe Mainoo Kobe Mainoo has asked to leave Manchester United, and Man United have said no. That is Kobe Mainoo not leaving Manchester United as I speak. Manchester United are not letting go of Kobe Mainoo. We have breaking news, obviously, this morning that Harvey Elliott is undergoing his medical as we speak to be an Aston Villa player. He's going to be on loan to Aston Villa and option to buy, which will be 35 million euros. That is Aston Villa trying to get Harvey Elliott, which the medical deal should be nearly done with as we speak, like I said. We've got Reece Nelson coming in from Arsenal. He's coming into Brentford as Johan Wissa the deal potentially is nearly over, and Johan Wissa is nearly completed his deal at Newcastle. They still need more time on the deal though. We have, like I said, Reece Nelson. They needed a replacement for Wissa. They've got one here in Reece Nelson from Arsenal. Here we go there from Fabrizio Romano. After consideration by Man United to buy Emi Martinez, he is staying at Aston Villa as we speak. Galatasaray in the recent hours have been on talks to them, but nothing as of yet have gone through. We have Manchester United agreeing a 21 million euros plus add-ons deal with Royal Antwerp for Seny Lemons. Here we go, was given this morning. William Aluse, deadline day move from Newcastle to Frankfurt, appears to be off. This is coming in from Alex Crook. Thanks, Alex. William Asula's deadline day move from Newcastle to Frankfurt appears to be off. That is coming in from Alex Crook, as William Asula's deadline deal is not going to be happening. Rotherham United have confirmed the addition of Luton Town defender Tom Holmes on loan for the rest of the 25-26 season that is coming in. From Rotherham have confirmed the addition of Luton Town defender Tom Holmes. We've still got loads more to get through. We've still got loads. Can Fabrizio Romano pull out a big post for Mark Gahey or Johan Wissa? Maybe even Alexander Isak. We do have an update. Not Alexander Isak, don't worry. Aymeric Laporte, former Manchester City defender, has gone to Athletic Club. Here we go, back to Bilbao as he wanted. Deal agreed right now with Al Nassr as documents begin exchange right now as we speak. That is Aymeric Laporte going to Athletic Club. And here we go, has been announced by Fabrizio Romano. That is a very good deal from Athletic Club, and the deal should be signed very soon. We're still waiting on the deal of Mark Gahey and Alexander Isak. Do put in the comments, will those deals come through, or will Mark Gahey, will Crystal Palace say no? And do you think Liverpool, do you think they'll get him? Obviously Alexander Isak should be going through any second now. We're still waiting on the Instagram or the Twitter posts from Liverpool of the pictures of Alexander Isak in the Liverpool shirt, which should be happening, like I said, any second now. We've still got 2 hours to see if Mark Gahey's move to Liverpool will be happening. We've still got 2 hours. Like I said, Crystal Palace are wanting more time on this deal. Will it happen? Let's see. We'll keep you up to date, but we'll only be on live for another half an hour or so. So do keep watching. Please like and do subscribe, and we'll come with you with more news, breaking news, as we have one here. Dele Alli, former Tottenham midfielder, has terminated the contract with Como, according to Sky in Italy. That is, Dele Alli has terminated the contract with Como, according to Sky in Italy. That is the latest transfer news from us here at the Kickoff Hub. Please do like and do subscribe, and we'll get up to date with all the transfer news as we have done all live. Please do like and do subscribe if you'd like to do like and subscribe. And yeah, we're still waiting on the move for Mark Gahey and Alexander Isak. Will the deals be done? Yes or no? Alexander Isak is looking closer than ever, according to Fabrizio Romano. Will the deal be done? Probably. Well, it's looking likely now that the medical should be nearly done, according to Fabrizio Romano. We've still got, like I said, 2 hours to see what Mark Gahey and Crystal Palace. Let's see what Crystal Palace will do with this deal with Mark Gahey and Liverpool. Will he leave the Eagles to go to the mighty Reds, or will he have bad news and say you're not going? Even though Crystal Palace have signed a new centre back in the last 30 minutes. That is coming in from Crystal Palace Instagram. We're still waiting, like I said, on the deal for Alexander Isak and Mark Gahey. Will it happen? We have at least 30 minutes left of the live. Please do like and do subscribe. We'll come to you with all the latest news on the biggest upcoming news with Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports. We've got breaking news here with Spurs and Crystal Palace. We understand both Spurs and Palace have signed a deal sheet which has gone in for Mano Solomons. Loan move. Solomons, sorry. I do apologise. From Alistair Gold. Thanks, Alistair. And that is for Mano Solomons. Who's that? Who? Or the keeper?
According to Ben Jacobs, I don't know if it's been announced.
Apparently we've got some breaking news about the goalkeeper that Manchester United have been wanting, Senny Lemons. Apparently the deal is completed. We are still waiting for confirmation as we speak, but we think the deal is done. Looking at all these signings from Manchester United, they've got rid of Not Ahmad, sorry. Marcus Rashford. They've got rid of Anthony, Sancho, Garnacho, and now Rasmus Højlund. And I tell you what, three of them have been loans, and they've got rid of Garnacho and Anthony. Garnacho for 40 million to Chelsea and 21.7 million for Anthony to Real Betis. So we're still waiting for this deal for Alexander Isak to go through. Will it go through? Will it not go through? We're still waiting. Please keep watching the live as you'll get all the latest news from the Kickoff Hub as we do speak. And we'll give you breaking news as we speak as well. Still waiting on news from Fabrizio Romano if the goalkeeping situation for Manchester United deal is done. We're still waiting for confirmation. It's looking like the deal is done, but we were going to wait and see if it does get done. Mark Gahey, do put in the comments, will that deal be done or will the deal collapse in the last 2 hours? They've got Crystal Palace have 2 hours left of the transfer market. Will the deal be done or will the deal not go through? As Palace in the last 20 minutes have announced that they've signed a new centre back. We're still waiting for confirmation from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports as we wait for these two deals to happen. Alexander Isak and Matt Gahey, will the deals be done? We've got breaking news from Alistair Gold yet again. The Spurs loan move for Randall Kolo Muani on track to be announced in the next couple of minutes or maybe hours. There's more time for Brian Gill's move to Girona to go through as the Spanish window closes just before 11 UK time, so there's still time for that deal to go ahead. Coming from Alistair Gold, thanks Alistair. We've still got breaking news in the next coming half an hour for you from the Kickoff Hub, and hopefully we see some more deals to be signed. Do put in the comments what you think about these deals.
The fee for JD Canvot from Toulouse, Crystal Palace centre back is 21 million.
Okay. Just coming in from our editor, coming opposite me, that the Palace defender that has been announced half an hour ago was signed for approximately £31 million. I do apologise. £21 million, I do get wrong that. £21 million for the new Crystal Palace defender. Does this mean Mark Gahey's future will be leaving in South London and entering in at Merseyside at Anfield? We'll see in the upcoming minutes and hours, as that deal has still got another 2 hours to go. We've got some not breaking news, but we've got some news on JD Canvoit from that Crystal Palace have just signed for 21 million. We've got some facts about him. He's a defender he's a French defender, 19-year-old. He's played for Toulouse in the 23-24 season and the 24-25 season. And as well, he's played for the France under-16 to under-20s, and he's played 17 games there. had a bit of disruption there. We're still waiting on news, like I said, for Alexander Isak and Mark Gahey. There'll be big breaking news if this deal does happen tonight as we are on live. Please do like and subscribe, as we've got half an hour left on this live, and we'll be bringing all the latest news and views as we come in from Alex Crook once more. It's I go to West Ham. It's still on. The deal is still on, and Diassi stays at Chelsea. That is the big breaking news as we speak. I go to West Ham, still ongoing. This is the Brighton centre back that Crystal Palace were wanting about 3 or 4 hours ago, when they were wanting a replacement for Mark Gahey, and Diassi for Chelsea is staying at Chelsea. He's staying at the club, and Igor from Brighton, who wants to move to West Ham, might be getting it very soon. Reporting from Alex Crook. Thanks, Alex. We have half an hour left on this stream. We're still waiting on the updates from Fabrizio Romano on Alexander Isak and Matt Gahey, sorry, both going to Liverpool, along with Johan Wissa, another one that is still waiting to be announced at Newcastle United. The deal should be done very, very shortly. There's not much going on at the minute from Fabrizio Romano, so if we are boring you, I am sorry, but there's not many transfer market. There's not many updates yet from these two players at the minute. We're still waiting on news from Sky Sports and Fabrizio Romano to happen. It's likely it's going to happen in the next few hours, probably. Alexander Isak's deal should be happening in the next few hours as I speak, as we only have under half an hour left of this stream, as we still wait for the deal of Mark Gahey and another deal for Alexander Isak. So definitely, I think the deal sheet that's been submitted for Mark Gahey, they're considering it 100%, which is a good thing for Liverpool if you think about it. But this also means more waiting time for Liverpool fans as we wait to see if the deals will be done in Anfield. Will the deals be done? Please do like and do subscribe, as we have under half an hour left of this live to go. Still waiting for news on Alexander Isak, Johan Wissa and Mark Gahey, and also Igor from Brighton to join West Ham, as Diassi is staying at the club of Chelsea, which is very good for Chelsea that they've kept their defender. Still chance that this Alexander Isak deal will be done very, very shortly. We're still waiting for confirmation. Haven't got anything at the moment, but we'll keep in touch. We've got breaking news from Sky. It's Wolfsburg and Sunderland. It's Jensen Silt has moved to Wolfsburg on a season-long loan move from Sunderland. That is, Jensen Silt has moved to Wolfsburg on a season-long loan from Sunderland. This is coming in from Sky Sports as we speak. And deals are still going on as we speak, with half an hour over the transfer deadline day, and there's still deals ongoing, including Fabrizio Romano hopefully giving us the here we go on Mark Gahey, and the announcement of the confirmation deal on Alexander Isak, which should be happening very, very shortly as we speak. It'll be big breaking news if this deal does happen, which should come up in the next, I'm hoping, half an hour as we have left of the stream. If you have liked the stream, please do like and do subscribe, and hopefully we'll be back again very, very soon. And we've still got 25 minutes left on this stream. Will the deals be done, or will the deals not be done? There's still waiting time at Anfield, at West Ham, and at Crystal Palace. All the deals are going off at the minute with Liverpool, mainly about Liverpool. They've been the main talking point this transfer window, and will the deal be sealed in the last few minutes? The window is obviously closed, as we all know, but deals can still be sealed. Will the deal for Mark Gahey, will Palace let him go, or will the deal for Mark Gahey just collapse, which might happen. The deal for Alexander Isak should be done very, very soon, as I am hearing from Fabrizio Romano. It should be any minute now. It's the closest it's ever been, so I'm guessing they're taking some photos for the Instagrams. I think that's what they'll be doing. I think the deal has already been signed. I think he's just waiting for we're just waiting for the announcement of the deal, which should be coming to us in very soon. Hopefully we do get the news of Isak in Liverpool shirt, but if we don't, we don't. But we'll put out a post on our YouTube channel, which will happen as soon as the deal is done, which could be any time. It could be even tomorrow. You never know. But the Alexander Isak deal is still ongoing as of yet. There's no update on Fabrizio Romano talking about the deal for Alexander Isak or Mark Gahey. It's cutting it fine, but we still have. We've got half an hour till the hour mark for Crystal Palace to make their decision on the sign to let go of Mark Gahey. It might happen, it might not. We still wait for confirmation from Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports as we talk about these transfers as we speak now. Obviously the window's closed, but still deals going through. We've got Alexander Isak still, we've got Mark Gahey, Johan Wissa, Igor, we've got them all. We've still got a few more minutes to see if any deals have been done. I think we've got some breaking news involving Brentford and Arsenal. I think you know what this is coming. I think you all know what this is. It is Reece Nelson proposed loan move to Brentford, and Arsenal is done as far as the Bees are concerned, and all paperwork has been submitted in time. This is coming in from Sky Sports. This is Reece Nelson joining the Bees, also known as Brentford, from Arsenal on loan.
That's quiet, isn't it?
Mm.
That's supposed to be in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Still waiting for news on Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports if the deals will happen between Liverpool and Crystal Palace.
West Ham have submitted a deal sheet for Igor.
Oh, has it gone through?
He's submitted a deal sheet.
West Ham have.
Yeah.
West Ham have submitted a deal for Igor.
Deal sheet, not a deal.
What?
A deal sheet, not a deal.
Oh, the deal sheet has been put in for Igor.
Just read it off here.
West Ham have. Sorry, I'm going to give you this in full now. West Ham have submitted a deal sheet for Brighton defender Igor. The defender is not joining Crystal Palace despite completing a medical this afternoon. West Ham look to set set to complete a deal to take him on loan. This is Igor that Crystal Palace were looking at 4 hours ago. Now, current time, West Ham have submitted a deal sheet for the defender as we speak. That is good news for West Ham, as they could be getting that defender in that they've been needed. We're still waiting for confirmation on Liverpool for Alexander Isak. The big transfer money move could be done in the next couple of minutes or hours. As I said, we'll be covering all the deals if it happens in the next couple of minutes. We're still waiting for confirmation for Alexander Isak and Mark Gay if it happens. Yes, we are still waiting currently. Please do like and do subscribe if you enjoyed this live, and we'll be live for another 20 minutes approximately. We're still waiting for bids that could be happening as we speak. We're still waiting on Fabrizio Romano and Liverpool.
Isaac, Guehi, Kolo Muani, and Wisek. That's what we're waiting for.
Colomani, the Man United keeper.
No, Kolo Muani. Going to Spurs. PSG. The winger. The striker.
Put his name on it.
It's on the six leg.
Oh, okay. We're still waiting on confirmation, like I said, on Alexander Isak from Newcastle, Liverpool, undergoing his second medical, along with Mark Gay, who's waiting for the green light to join the Reds as well, and as well with Kolo Muani to go to Spurs. That the deal has been submitted, just waiting for confirmation on that deal that Tottenham should be putting out very, very, very, very soon. But we are waiting for the deals of Alexander Isak, Mark Gay, and Kolo Muani. That is Kolo Muani to go to Spurs from PSG on a loan deal. We're still waiting on 3 of them deals, and we're still waiting, as you're all wondering, on the Isak deal, which could happen tomorrow or maybe in the next couple of hours. We are still waiting. We are still waiting for the big transfer news of Crystal Palace. Hopefully giving the green light to Mark Gay and his agent to move over to Liverpool and complete his medical tomorrow. Well, he's completed his medical already, sorry. He's moved to Liverpool to get all the paperwork signed tomorrow, hopefully. But if the green light doesn't get given to Mark Gay tonight, then hopefully it will be given tomorrow. But it has to be given in the next 2 hours. So, will that deal be done? Or will Crystal Palace say no? We've got major breaking news just coming in to my phone here. Oh, God. This is bad news for Liverpool fans. This is coming in from David Ornstein. David Ornstein, here we go. This is major breaking news. Crystal Palace and Liverpool. Mark Gay is expected to stay at Crystal Palace despite an agreement to take the defender to Liverpool being reached on deadline day. The English international 25-year-old completed at least part of a medical after a fee of 35 million was agreed between the clubs. Personal terms on a 5-year contract to 2030 was also in place. So it looks like Mark Gay is expected to stay at Crystal Palace. If that's true, it's probably that Mark Gay is staying. But things can still change. We still haven't heard anything proper from Fabrizio Romano that he is staying. But we will still have confirmation from Fabrizio or Sky Sports if that deal is going ahead or not. It is getting very tight. We've got 15 minutes left of the stream. If you have liked it, please do like, do subscribe. And I have just given you some major breaking news from Liverpool, from Mark Gay to Liverpool. Apparently is off by Crystal Palace terms. That is not going to be going to Crystal Palace, not going to be going to Liverpool anymore. That is Mark Gay not going to Liverpool. We've got it again here. David Ornstein. saying that the deal is not going ahead. But we're gonna be ending the stream in a few minutes. Now we've heard that major breaking news. Still nothing left on. Well, still nothing yet on the Alexander Isak deal, which is a bit annoying, but you know, here's what it is. But we've got some major breaking news from Mark Gahey, so. That is Mark Gahey not going to Liverpool as we speak. What? As things stand, from David Ornstein, that he's not going to be joining Liverpool, but nothing's come out from Fabrizio Romano as of yet. We've got some breaking news. Who's that from? We've got some breaking news, big breaking news, before we end the stream. From, well, who's it from again? Sorry. Ben Jacobs. We've loved you, Ben, but I don't like you anymore. Apparently, as I'm speaking, the Mark Gahey move to Liverpool is completely off. It follows Igor's decision not to join Crystal Palace. That is Mark Gahey's move to Liverpool is completely off, according to Ben Jacobs. That is, yet again, Mark Gahey's move to Liverpool is off. The English 25 defender will not be joining Liverpool after a fantastic transfer window and a lot of stress going beyond Liverpool and Crystal Palace. That is, Mark Gahey is not joining Liverpool. The deal is completely off, and Liverpool will not be getting the English centre-back. Unfortunate for Liverpool fans, you will not be getting the centre-back. And it's breaking news from Fabrizio Romano. It has been completed that Mark Gahey's deal is collapsed. The deal has been collapsed despite medical done and deal sheet submitted. Crystal Palace don't approve the move following Igor deal off. So, because Igor didn't want to join Liverpool, didn't want to join Crystal Palace. That is the reason why the deal is off. That Mark Gahey is not moving to Liverpool. It's a bit of a shame, really, because Liverpool are doing really well. That's the first bid that hasn't gone through, but you never know. They could go from in January. It is up to them. But Mark Gahey stays at Crystal Palace. Unfortunate for you Liverpool fans. Mark Gahey is staying at Liverpool for another season or so. But that is the major breaking news there that you've all been waiting for. We've got more breaking news from Ben Jacobs that Hamburg confirm Fabio Vieira has joined on loan with buy option as exclusively revealed. That is Fabio Vieira, the ex-Arsenal midfielder that Hamburg have confirmed. I think we're going to be wrapping up the stream very soon. We've given you all the breaking news. It's not all doom and gloom though for Liverpool. Liverpool have still got Alexander Isak through the door, but they still haven't announced the deal. We're still waiting on confirmation on that deal, which could be coming up in the next hour to 2 hours. We'll be announcing it on the YouTube channel very, very soon when that deal does happen, which should be, like I said, in the next couple of hours. We'll be wrapping the stream up very, very soon. Do get your comments in the comments box below about the deal that Fabrizio Romano has just tweeted that Mark Gahey deal is completely off. Liverpool will not be signing the 25-year-old centre-back from Crystal Palace. That is a big blow for Liverpool. A centre-back that they've been wanting for a long time that they haven't got tonight. And that is a big blow for Liverpool. And yeah, we'll be ending the stream very, very soon. Thanks everyone for watching. Unfortunate for Liverpool fans, we didn't get Mark Gahey in, sorry, but they have got Alexander Isak through the door, which is very, very impressive. Just a bit unfortunate that Palace weren't convinced to get rid of Mark Gahey to the Premier League champions. So we will be wrapping the stream up in the next 2 minutes from now. If you have liked the stream, please do like, please do subscribe, do share to all your friends the podcast, and I do appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. It's been quite a long stream, 2 hours. It's been absolutely brilliant. If you want me to do one in January for the January transfer window, please do say now, and maybe I'll do one this time next year when deals like Mark Gahey might be done next year. He might be leaving Crystal Palace next year, or he might be getting a new contract over the line. But the main talking point tonight, Liverpool did not get their centre-back man, but they did get Alexander Isak, as I think has been reported, but I'm pretty certain that they have got the deal done, but hasn't been announced as of yet. Another deal, Manchester United get their goalkeeper as of I know. Harvey Elliott's medical is still ongoing. Deal might have already happened. Jadon Sancho deal has nearly been completed, and Igor is still waiting for his move to West Ham United. Thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.